Hi, I'm Francis Beau, and when a movie has this bad quality of a video, you know it's a bad movie. And I know this movie's been out for at least 2 weeks now, and I know it's been quite a while since I've made not like a long time, but a few days in advance, I haven't made a video yet. It's because I'm a little bit busy with a couple things and some things that I have to handle. But now I got time to finally watch Pixels. I watched it on Tuesday, and now I'm going to give you guys a full review on it, and hope you guys enjoy it. Not the movie, the review. So, Pixels stars Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Peter Dinklage. You know how it's going down. So, let's first start off with the positives about this movie, and we'll give you the negatives, and yeah. So, positives about this movie is that the action scenes are actually really good in 3D. When you watch this thing in 3D, the 3D works great. It definitely pops out at you, and the action scenes work very well for this type of movie. And it's not terrible. Let me first say this. This movie is not terrible, but it is bad, but there is some enjoyment out of this film. First off, let me give... I know people are going to hate me when I say this, but Adam Sandler is actually a good actor, but there are some movies where I'll admit that he has been bad in. But I have to admit, Adam Sandler's movie was not terrible, but it still was bad. Adam Sandler had a few good jokes, but overall he was, terrible in this movie. He was bad. But, the only positive I can really give this movie is the action scene, so let's go right to the negatives. Everything about this movie besides the action scenes is terrible. The comedy is just boring. I'm barely laughing in the theater, and there's no enjoyment. And I find what gets me the most about this movie is that it was PG-13. What kind of movie like this is going to get a PG-13 rating? The only thing that I saw this was PG-13 was the swearing. That was it. Okay, the romance was just so simple. The action is, mainly kiddish, and the whole plot is just made for a kids movie. So if they took out the swearing, like they made like an unswearing version, this would have been PG. And man, I just think it would have been a little bit more sense to be PG. So that's a huge negative. The other negative I give is Kevin James. Kevin James stunk in this movie. Now I know a lot of people are saying that he's actually the best actor in this movie. I gotta argue it. I think the nerdy kid in that movie, not the nerdy kid, the nerdy adult, the one who was in Adam. Spoiler alert if you guys have watched it. The one in Adam Sandler's buddy before he meets Peter Dinklage. He's actually the best actor in this movie. Peter Dinklage, don't got time for him, dude. He just sucks in this movie so much. I'm sorry, but yeah, guys, this movie was mainly, like many people say it, and I'm gonna say it again. This is an Adam Sandler movie. Let me get you right here. It's an Adam Sandler movie. Now, let me defend this movie for a minute, because brace yourself. I'm about to actually say that Adam Sandler movies don't suck. Now, let's review Adam Sandler movies how they are. So we have, for example, this is a couple Adam Sandler movies off the bat. 50 First Dates, Big Daddy, Click, Grown Ups, Mr. Deeds. There are a bunch of Adam Sandler movies. Here's the thing. I know that all the Adam Sandler movies that they have are all similar, kind of like Jim Carrey movies. Here's the thing. If you know that all the Adam Sandler movies are the same, do you expect this movie, Pixels, to be any different? I just want to know that. Because the reason I say that Pixels is not terrible, but it's still bad. The reason why I say Pixels is not terrible is because I expected this to happen. My expectations were met, so I don't think I should be mad at it. It's still a bad movie, but I still had my expectations, and I still got them. So I don't have that much to say. I mean, it's still the same Adam Sandler movie. I mean, he still got the romance, he still got some comedy, some really bad comedy, and you got a couple of action scenes in, and you know what happens at the end. So yeah, I pretty much got my expectations met. I mean, I didn't expect anything big out of this movie. I know a lot of people were expecting to get something big out of an Adam Sandler movie, but Come on, guys, it's 2015, okay? It's the year of it's the year of basically knowing what's going to happen, okay? Okay, I've already seen the ratings for Fantastic Four, okay? I knew how the movie was going to turn out. I will review it, but I will say, I know how it went. I just know how it went. And I know how to expect. So, that's it for this review. Overall pixels, I'm going to give this movie a 7 out of 10. This is an Adam Sandler movie. If you love Adam Sandler movies, and I mean love Adam Sandler movies, and you can get past all the flaws with Adam Sandler movies, then this is something that you might enjoy. But if you are a hardcore movie fan and you love watching movies, especially action movies, you are not going to enjoy this movie, okay? The only redeeming thing about it is the action scenes. I would definitely recommend watching this in 3D just for the action scenes alone, but there is nothing else redeeming about this movie. The comedy is terrible, the acting is just pure garbage, and that's pretty much all I have to say about this review. It's just a bad movie. So, that's it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. What do you guys think of Pixels? Do you think it was a good movie? Do you think it was a bad movie? And do you think that we can get a sequel out of this? I'm going to talk about that in a future video. So, that's it for this review, and did anyone notice that there was a Jamie Foxx cameo? Just saying. No? Whatever. I saw it. I swear. I was like one of the few people who saw that, so. That's how bored I was.